a bit deep there. That was not really a safe way to overtake. Hey going everyone, Nick here, and we are back in Automobilista 2 today. Now in my last video we did a review of the patch notes for the upcoming Endurance Pack and Le Mans track release for AMS2, which was due by the end of 2023. Now it arrived this morning, which for me in Australia is actually the 1st of January 2024, so sorry you missed the boat in my book. No, I'm kidding. Pretty good that they managed to get it done by the end of the year. So we've got it today. It's actually free for everyone to try for the next few days. So you won't find the DLC option to buy on the Steam store just yet, but just update the game. You'll have all the content available to try out. So that's really good, especially for people who are on holidays from work and so forth and want to give it a go. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. Now I have set up a race. I'm going to do a quick, just 2 laps around the Le Mans circuit in a multi-class setup with LMDh cars and the new GT3 Gen 2 cars. I will be driving the Porsche 963 because I want to, and I haven't driven it in this yet, and I like it a lot. But before we do, let's have a look at what the cars you get in the pack are. I did mention them before in the last video, but we'll have a look again today. So, Porsche 963, low downforce. You get the BMW M Hybrid V8, low downforce, and the Cadillac V-Series.R low downforce. Now I don't know if there's a high downforce variant or if you have to change the setup to do that. Again, I've just installed the update and we're going in head first, so we'll learn as we go. But those are the 3 cars that you get as part of the Endurance Pack, or you will be able to get once that's purchasable, but it's free for now. And then you can also get the new GT3 Gen 2 cars, which are McLaren 720S GT3 Evo, low downforce, 992 GT3R Porsche, and the Mercedes AMG GT3 Evo, and the M4 GT3, low downforce. So, pretty good set of cars, I think. It's nice to see. But as I said, we are driving the Porsche 963. So, let's see what happens. There have been some changes to rules and regulations, etc. for endurance racing, but I haven't yet worked out where you can change all that stuff. I've just set it up as a normal endurance multi-class race. Mind you, it's only 2 laps, but anyway. Let's try it out anyway, see what it's like, and then maybe we'll get into more detail if I can work out where all these new changes are. But anyway, let's get stuck in and see what happens. Alright, here we go. Now this is a standing start. I know that's not normally how it goes, but it's how we're going today. Quite a distinct lack of visibility at the left-hand side of the vehicle, which is something to note. I mean, I know these things are like a bubble cockpit and all that, but the current setup that I've got here in terms of field of view, there is nothing you can see out the side. So as you can see, we've got a group of GT3 cars behind us, which we're going to lose very quickly, in fact, but doesn't matter. They are there. And it auto deploys hybrid power, which you probably can't see, or you can just see below my webcam in the bottom right is a little blue icon with an A. For the deployment of hybrid power, I assume. I mean, what else would it be? So the track seems like quite a good version of Le Mans, but we'll see how we go through the back section. Oh, a bit hot into there. I'm also not very good, in case you haven't realised already. Apparently neither is this car in front, so... we'll see how we go. I wonder if we can outbrake him. Do we have the ability? Apparently not. I really thought we had it there. Oh no, that cost us massively. Oh well. I did put the time progression on pretty fast as well. I'm hoping we can get some nighttime in before the end of the race. I mean, I've only done 2 laps, right? So this probably isn't a first gear corner, but hey, here we are. We're going to have to be super aggressive here, I think. Whoa, okay, wow. That grass is pretty scary. Okay, we've run off. That was a bit too much there, I think. Can't tell I'm a bit out of practice, if you haven't noticed already. This BMW is right on me. Whew, okay. That's 1 lap. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any nighttime in this. Depends how quickly it comes up. Oh, my hands on the wheel blocked my view of the turn. That was a bit annoying. Alright. I know we did an illegal overtake on that BMW and didn't give the position back and whatnot, but blah blah, who cares? It's an AI race, it doesn't matter. We're pulling away now. I really didn't get the exit speed that I needed out of there to overtake, unfortunately. It's a little bit risky to outbrake here as well, because I'm just not quite sure about the stopping power in these cars just yet. Oh, okay. Well, let's just spin him out, who cares? I never promised that I was, you know, anything of a clean driver, but, you know, it is what it is. Very interested to know whether or not people are doing online races in this already, or have plans to set up any sort of league capability for this, because, you know, outside of iRacing and rFactor 2, which are probably the 2 biggest sims where people would be doing endurance racing, I think this is a pretty good implementation from what I've seen so far, at least. I think we're going to do another race after this, though, in the GT3 car to see. But as I said, look, this is free to try anyway. I don't want to give too much away. It's nothing stopping you from giving it a go if you already have AMS2, which I think is still on sale, in fact. So why not? Unless you don't have time, of course. little bit scary when you don't have someone to follow. Whoa, 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 okay. So that grass really, really, really unsettles the car. It almost like snaps. Probably a bit too hard on the braking as well. I think it's rotating the car too much. A little bit hot into there. Alright. Well, that's the end of the race. Not last, only because I drove like a dirty racer and took out 2 cars, essentially. But hey, there you go. There's your first look at Le Mans and the Porsche 963 in AMS2. And I have to say, it's pretty good. I mean, look, it's Le Mans. You've raced it before, probably. You probably know what to expect. But I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's here. Alright. Let's get into a GT3 car and see what it's like in that as well. And maybe we'll start it a bit later and do some night racing to see how the track looks at night time. Alright? See you in a minute. Okay, here we go. GT3 in the Porsche. A bit later at night, a bit later in the day, I would say, than the last race we did, because we didn't quite make it to darkness. Hopefully this one does. This is multi-class again, not that it's really going to matter, but you can see that they are there, up ahead, the LMDh. Quite a different beast to drive, though, this, after driving the Porsche 963. Normally you'd think GT3 is easier, but it feels a little bit harder now, actually, after driving the 963, so we'll see how we go. Not a great start here. A little bit rough on my braking points and gear changes, but it doesn't matter. We haven't crashed yet. Alright, headlights are on. We're probably going to need it. I would really very much like to try a long distance endurance race. I don't want to do it for this video because it'll probably, you know, I just want to get my thoughts out there first on what I think of this content so far. But maybe in the next video we'll try and do maybe an hour long race. And then we can really see what AMS can do with some endurance multi-class racing, hey? And I should remember to shift gears because that's now cost me a lot of speed. I don't know what's going to happen here. Well, we avoided a crash. I think the car behind ran into, or sorry, 2 cars back ran into the car behind. I'm not quite sure if that was my fault or not. I might have closed the door on him, not too sure. Again, all this time, you know, since I made my last video, I'm a bit rusty on driving. I haven't really been doing much sim racing in that time, so oh, a bit of a traffic jam here. Ah, shift gears, Nick, come on. I mean, besides the fact that I'm forgetting to shift gears, the car is nice to drive. Force feedback feels pretty good. Although I can probably do some adjustments to force feedback, I think, since they've changed a significant amount of the physics model in this game. It would probably be beneficial. Getting quite bunched up, but not too badly, which is nice. There is a bit of a train going on though. Not too many attempts at overtaking, but I suppose that's wise. Do have a bit of pressure from this M4 behind us though. And it's not really an easy place to overtake here either. Unless we can get a good exit, but I do keep forgetting to shift gears. Oh, a bit off track there. Man, doing this in real life for 24 hours straight must be a hell of a thing. I'm tired after just one lap, and it's not even real. Oh, a bit deep there. That was not really a safe way to overtake. I wanted to get free of those cars in front because it was getting a bit close. Car certainly wants to rotate tight quite quickly under braking, which if you were a faster driver is probably good, but a little bit of a struggle for me. Anyway, nighttime settling in. Let's see how we go in terms of the visuals. We've got 3 wide here. This seems dangerous because we've got a bit of a tow happening. I need to see the corner. Okay, a light tap from the right hand side there. I'm going to try and stay on the inside. Okay, I'm getting pushed. But I think I also moved into his line, so we'll say that was a racing incident. It's closing the door on me a bit. Probably playing with fire by taking this line, but hey. He backed out of it. Probably wise. We did have a bit of contact there. It slowed up a bit too much. Lots of contact going on. What's new on that one? But yeah, it doesn't matter. Still fun. I'm liking this a lot, actually. It's nice to have AMS2 quality visuals in a track like this. I mean, R Factor 2 and iRacing, you know, as immersive as they are from the actual driving capabilities and physics and so forth. Or they don't hold a candle to the visuals of AMS2. So, and with the changes that Razer have made to AMS2's physics, they're on a solid path to really being up there. And I think this is an absolutely dangerous situation for motorsport games and Le Mans Ultimate. Because, yes, they have some, unique licenses and things like the Ferrari and so forth. But I don't know. I don't know if they have the player base or the trust in the community to be able to deliver and have something that will be, well received and actually played for a long period. Actually, you know what? I just remembered that Gran Turismo 7 also has the Le Mans circuit. That's probably the best looking, arguably. But anyway, there you go. That's the end of this race. Position 25 out of 32, 13th in class. We made it. Now, I reckon if you combined, a decent length race, at least an hour, with some weather effects and, actual ability for higher classes to lap you and follow you up, etc., could be amazing. Could be amazing if it works well. If it works well. All right. Well, let's get out of the car and talk about what we think. Okay, so what do we think of that? There was 2 races, albeit very short. I just wanted to try the cars out, see what the track was like, etc. As I said, I'll be doing a longer video once we get to that point to try out, just what it's like with a longer length race. And actually, what we will be doing is using the preset select. So you can select a preset down the bottom here, and within that setting is actually an LMDh and GT3 Gen 2 preset. Now what that does is it'll set a practice session for 1 hour, which you can skip, of course, 15 minutes for qualifying, and then a 2-hour, 40-minute race. With the correct penalty settings and so on and so forth, right? So I think we'll be doing that into the next video to try, maybe not the whole 2 hours 40. I might make it a bit shorter, but we'll see. Anyway, you can select that, and then you can have those settings ready to go, so you don't have to sit there and tinker with things. The other thing that I want to see is what is the AI driver swapping like? So switching out of the car at the end of my stint, letting the AI take over, and then being able to go back in and doing that. We'll definitely need a longer race to be able to try that out. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, I think, look, the track is great. We all know the track, but the implementation is good. And you also get the short form Bugatti layout as well, don't forget. So that's another thing to try if you want to do some short form racing, etc. The cars felt good. I really like the Porsche 963. Haven't tried the other 2 yet, but I will. I think I'll be using different cars in the next video. And the Porsche 992 GT3R also, as you'd expect, felt excellent to drive. So good things have come out of this DLC. And remember, it's free for now, for the next few days. So give it a go while you can. If you're not committed to buying it yet, at least you'll know what it's like, and it can help you make a decision. And I think some of the other AMS2 DLC is also on sale at the moment for the next couple of days in the Steam winter sale, which it's not for me, but it's still called a winter sale. So yeah, maximize on that. Get as much of the other content as you can, because AMS2 has a lot of great content and it's worth getting, especially at a discount. Anyway, look, I thought it was enjoyable. There's still things to try. We need to do a longer race and in a longer video for that. Let me know what you think. Have you tried it out? Do you like it? Are you going to be buying it when it comes out for purchase? Who knows? I am, because I think it's awesome. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. That helps me out. It's always nice to have subs. The like button also helps immensely too. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next one, we'll be doing that long race. But until then, I'll catch you later. Thanks. See ya.